Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is a rare afternoon video. When I make these kinds of videos, I usually do it in the morning or in the late afternoon, but it's about 1 o'clock right now, and I'm all out of breath. I've been busy this morning. I made a new parody video that I'm actually rather proud of because I just heard the song last night for the first time. Some of you might have known this song before. I think it was originally done by the Ink Spots. But the version that I heard was Manhattan Transfers. And I was just sitting there last night. My husband was otherwise engaged and drinking a beer. And I hear this really tight song with really tight harmonies and kind of silly lyrics about Java. And Java Jive, I think, is the name of the song. Well, of course, I started to get inspired. And I woke up this morning and decided I was going to make a parody, even though I just heard the song for the first time maybe a little over 12 hours ago. So I went looking for backing tracks, and I found ones for Manhattan Transfer and the Ink Spots, and then also for the Papini sisters. I'd never heard of them before. But I kind of was going to ignore that track because I was thinking, it's 2007. I usually don't do newer stuff. And I mean, for me, 2007 is pretty new. But I went to iTunes just because I was curious, and I listened to a sample, and I was immediately hooked. Because, for one thing, it was a little bit more modern. There was a trio of ladies rather than a bunch of men or men and women. And since I do my own harmonies, it's better to have women. Although I could do some men stuff sometimes. And it was a little bit longer. I usually would prefer a shorter version because with parodies, people don't tend to have patience. But I enjoyed their arrangement so much that I just decided I'll just go with a slightly longer. And then I ended up downloading the album. And I was so shocked because they were tackling all kinds of stuff. I mean, stuff you'd never expect to be harmonized. Like, for instance, Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush. I am a big Kate Bush fan. That song is very hard to sing. I used to be able to do a fairly decent job of it when I was younger, but I'm too old. As you get older, your voice starts to deepen, and I don't hit those notes the way I used to when I was like 21. But they lowered it, and they turned it into 3-part harmony. I'm not sure if I like it as much as I do the original, but I am impressed by it. And they did other songs too. I think, let's see, I downloaded 2 of their albums. Let's see here. I have to let's see, they did Mr. Sandman and the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. I would expect that. But they also did I Will Survive, Heart of Glass. I'm assuming that was by Blondie. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Tennessee Waltz. Rapper's Delight. Wow. This is just 2 albums. They've got several. So I'll probably end up doing more if I end up liking it, or maybe they will inspire me. Anyway, I'm sure that not everyone will like today's parody because it was a rather derogatory toward that was a Freudian slip, toward a certain orange despot and his followers. But I have to say I had a good time with it. I probably could have done it a little bit better, but I'm rather pleased. I mean, I woke up this morning and sat down, started working on it. I think it was around 8 o'clock. And by 11, I had it all ready. So I feel all accomplished now. And I don't know, I just felt like popping on and being happy for once. So that's what I am. And by the way, I have on a t-shirt. You can't really see what it says. List of people I like. Dogs. That was a gift from my husband. He knows me too well. Well, it is Friday, and I think I'm just going to go fuck off now. So you all have a good day. Hope you enjoy whatever it is you're going to do on this Friday. And stay out of trouble. See you next video.